slightly muted start for the stocks in Asia. Asian stocks did fell on Friday after US equities sagged amidst robust economic data that stoked concerns about a pullback in central bank stimulus. Shares edged back in Japan, South Korea, as well as Australia. Traders will be monitoring the China Open after Biden signed an order amending a ban on US investment in Chinese companies. The order named 59 firms with ties to China's military or in the surveillance industry, including Hawaii. Australia was up close to around 0.12% in trade, while Kospi was down 0.6%. Nikkei was down as well, nearly around 0.8% in trade. And back home in India, we should be watching out for the RBI monetary policy outcome today morning. It's going to be scheduled at 10 a.m. and according to the ET Now poll, RBI is likely to keep a status quo on rates as well as maintain a accommodative stance. But commentary on will RBI be cutting the growth forecast from the 10.5% that they have maintained so far for FY22, as well as how long the accommodative stance will continue, along with the impact of COVID second wave on the economy, would be fairly important. Speaking about the US markets, well, the Dow Jones did close slightly lower on Thursday. It broke the 5-day winning streak after gains in cyclical stocks seen benefiting from economic recovery failed to offset early losses in technology stocks despite an upbeat economic data on employment as well as early service sector activity. In fact, technology shares did drag the S&P 500 as well as NASDAQ as investors balanced concerns about inflation and the Federal Reserve reining in stimulus with relief on the corporate rate hikes. ADP national employment data showed US private roles increased by 978,000 in May, far more than expected, setting an upbeat tone for the closely watched official jobs data report on Friday. A separate report indicated the number of Americans filing new claims for unemployment hit its lowest level since the start of the pandemic. General Motors shares did rise 6.4% after the carmaker estimated significantly better first half profits than previously forecast. Ford added 7.2% in trade. Dow was down 0.07% at 34,577, while the S&P was down 0.4%. NASDAQ was down quite a bit, down close to around 1% in trade. Stocks in Europe pared losses on Thursday as upbeat Eurozone business growth data and strong US jobs data lifted sentiment on a dull trading day, while rating actions and ex-dividend trading stocks knocked UK shares lower. Stock 600 index was down 0.1% after falling as much as 0.8% early in the session, so we did see some amount of marginal gains there. Automobile as well as auto parts and healthcare sectors gained, while miners fell the most. After record expansion in Eurozone factory activity, IHS market final reading showed the bloc's dominant service sector has come back into life last month as restrictions eased. DAX was up 0.19%, while CAC was down 0.2%. FTSE was down as well, 0.6% in trade. If you look at the oil prices, with the crude was little change at $67 a barrel, I beg your pardon. Gold futures fell 1.9%, the most since March 31. Thank you for watching.